When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Anything your heart desires will come to you. If your heart is in your dreams, no request is too extreme. When you wish upon a star, as dreamers do. Now that should sound familiar. That was Walt Disney's Jiminy Cricket in his 1940 film Pinocchio. And as you may assume, this speech will be about Disney. I'm going to tell you about Disneyland's grand opening, the Walt Disney Corporation, and their film industry. I found Disney extremely easy to relate to my audience because I'm sure every single person that watches this speech will have some aspect of the Disney universe that they love. So let me take you back. About 65 years, I go to 1955. It's a beautiful day in California, the sun is shining, the birds are singing, and you expect a small group of company. When all of a sudden, 20,000 unexpected guests show up flooding your gates. End of picture. On July 17th, 1955, Disneyland had its grand opening, but it was only for like a press conference type ordeal. However, unfortunately, 20,000 or so tickets were counterfeited, and for lack of a better word, a crap ton of people showed up at Disneyland. And of course, you can understand that many things went wrong. There were too many people for refreshments and rides, and there weren't enough workers, just went crazy. But in the end, it worked out fine. Within a week, 1 million people had visited Disneyland, and this is all according to The Atlantic. And the success eventually led into what we have today, which leads me into Walt Disney's company. Walt Disney's company is the largest single-site employer of the U.S. And according to Hillary Hoffbauer, a financial reporter, their net worth is $130 billion. Now, in a more dramatic sense, the Disney family is not very involved in the Walt Disney Corporation. According to Roy Patrick Disney, Walt Disney's great-grandnephew, he says that the family only gets about 3%, which of $130 billion is a lot to me, but you know. And of course there are scandals that mix in with all that, but we're not going to talk about that today. Disney has grown significantly since its beginnings in 1923. There was Snow White in 37, Disneyland in 55, and then Disney World in 71, and it just keeps growing. One of the greatest aspects of the Disney universe is its movies. There are around 749 movies that Disney owns. That's between, Pixar, Marvel. They also have, ESPN, as I'm sure many of you already know. Disney owns about 38% of the film market, and I wanted to talk about their first movie, which I had already mentioned, Snow White. It was the first animated film in 1937. So I just told you all a little bit more about Disneyland and its disaster, the company's financial history, and their film empire. And pay attention, because Walt Disney said, "I only hope that we don't forget one thing, that it was all started by an ox."